Welcome in everyone to another stream of Thomas Was Alone. We are back. Just really kind of started out yesterday. We only played for about 45 minutes before we got tired and had to go to bed. I think part of it is also the music is really relaxing. So yeah, that does not help.
Wait,
Whoa.
Chris gone? Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall? If Claire was honest, and she had to be because she was a superhero, this was a troubling turn of events. Still, there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
Okay. Whoa. All right. We did it.
Moving
All right.
platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
Interesting.
They were doing really well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware
What's up,
he could do
Kirby?
this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
I can watch for like 20 minutes or so before you pass out. No problem. Oops. Oops. Oh my god. Blasting off from the... Have you played this game, Kirby? Benji, can you chill? Game's okay. It's fairly simple. Hi, Benj. Welcome in. We did it. Oh, interesting. We got spikes
Claire
now.
was alone.
Claire was
Which was
alone.
odd, because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save.
That was close.
Being the only superhero in a given space
Whoa.
kind of defeats the object. Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
Oof. Find the second achievement pickup in Origin. Nice. So yeah, it's fairly simplistic but interesting. Oh my god. So, the big old block, you can save or it can float in water. The other ones can't. Jump 800 times. Interesting. It's I think 100 levels altogether.
Wow. Deja vu.
Yeah, it's the same level.
The world was repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the Force. Something had altered the Matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them. Claire finally had a nemesis.
Some fun commentary that reminds me of Portal or Stanley Parable. Oh wow, that goes really low. I forgot it goes that low. Oh, come on. Sometimes the jump isn't very reactive. That's a little faster, I think. I'm gonna have to drop off, because if I jump, I die. We did it. Begin associations. I built protections into the system. When overlaps occurred, the world generated a splitter to remove the unwanted additionals. It's like a white blood cell. It investigates, it captures, and it removes from play. So, I see. Okay, so we have to hit the button.
Laura was pleased this one was
Laura.
behind a wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation.
What's up, Erasmus? Welcome in.
As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate. Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until now. More
Whoa.
important was the little orange thing, which was looking at her in a way that she kind of, well, liked.
It bounces? Like you bounce? Whoa!
As the square, who had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned. Only the ominous pixel cloud ever remains, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
Wink. Alright. Oh, I saw the thing.
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there, on another platform or something.
Oh. Okay, I can bounce Chris up, I think. Yeah. Nice. We gotta get that. Yeah, I think it can fit underneath here now, yeah.
She'd wonder what he was up to. Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
Nice. Hooray. I am winning, Astroth. How are you?
Chris was in love. She was perfect. He had to tell her so. At some point, he would definitely tell her. Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about, though. Yeah, probably best to wait.
Alright, let's see what's over here. Oops. That was close. Oh my gosh. Go across. Near. So, Kirby, how have things been with you, Astroth? Same. Whoa.
Chris was massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
Things have been good, nothing really new or exciting. But I've been enjoying the games I've been playing right now. The work's fairly light.
Is it too early to refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself. He didn't want to scare her off.
Oof. Hey, Benj. We did it. Bounced
The others
on Laura
seemed
100
suspicious
times.
of Laura and the eager-looking pixel cloud of death which seemed to be watching her. Sure, they'd use her inherent bounciness to reach slightly higher jump points, but they wouldn't strike up a conversation with her. Chris found them rude. Rude, and always there.
I've heard good things about Wilds. Angie is pushing buttons.
The others wouldn't drop it. Who's that Cloud guy? Why is he following us? What's that rumbling hungry sound he keeps making? Chris, can we just leave Laura behind? Rude.
For Vector, I haven't bought the DLC. It's 50 AUD. Oof. Oh wow, look at all these. Yeah, I haven't looked into it at all either, Raz. But I probably won't get it for a while, just because I've got this game, right? Like Monster Hunter Worlds. So. Oh, I know what we need to do for her. I feel like I need to have this be on top of this. Yeah, like that. No. Ugh. There we go. Okay. Whoa. Super jump. Oh. How's your week, everyone? Busy? Not so busy? Nice. We did it. Maybe later when it's heavily discounted. That's fair. Oh. It resets when somebody dies. Interesting. Oh, we did it again. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, that was close.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
Yeah. Let's just go up this way. Yeah, it's a little easier.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris.
No.
She liked having friends.
Oh, I didn't mean to switch. Come here.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
Not like those losers from before. Who were the losers from before? Rip. Alright, Kirby. No problem. Yeah, that was me last night. This is a tougher one. Have a good night, Kirb. Thanks for stopping in. I'll try and have fun with Thomas and his friends.
New gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
go. That's where the water came from, right? Yeah. Yay, we did it.
The pixel cloud was getting closer. It was spending more and more time hovering around. Laura could tell it was making the others uncomfortable.
So, I'm trying to think of a pun right now, but I'm kind of hitting a block. It's not a very good one. Why was the triangle so muscular? Because it was in shape. No! Yeah, you like that one? Good. Go this way. Nice. Begin purge. The simulation can support too many entities. At a certain point, something has to give. If Thomas AT-23-612 hadn't possessed those exact personality traits, it's likely the story would have ended there. Okay, so these ones are colored, so I assume, like, I can't push this one.
He'd long since stopped listing his observations, but he instinctively observed that this thing was bad. And he'd been right about the water.
This one? Yes. Very odd, yeah. For sure. The Steps of Doom. Here we go. Reminds you of old school Lost Vikings. Never played that. Interesting.
Could tell Chris was in love, and that was fantastic and everything, but that didn't mean they could let the doom cloud keep following them. Thomas was going to put his foot down once they got to the next level.
Control the 3 Vikings. Each has a unique movement. Interesting. So it's kind of like Trine too, right? Interesting. There we go. Hooray, beer. Oh, it took Thomas.
Chris? Miss Thomas? Wow. Did not see that coming. He felt a little guilty too. Without his love for Laura and subsequent reunion with the guys, Thomas would probably still be with them. Go.
stinks. Okay. Oh. Here we go. We just jump. Whoa.
Chris wondered if Thomas was still alive somewhere.
Keep an eye out for a collectible.
He wasn't going to go looking for him, but he did wonder, and that showed character.
There's one. Nice. Probably. Okay. Oh, we got snatched too.
Maybe the others hadn't abandoned Laura all that time ago. It begun to dawn on her that she might not be the tragic victim she'd always assumed.
Trine's a good game. Oof. There we go. I think Gabrielle's saying goodnight. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me say goodnight. All right. So yeah, I can't talk much about it, but it was a busy week. Jury duty went well. It was just super busy. Oh, geez. Ooh. Nice. The Trine games were fun. Yeah, Trine's good series. And up. Nice.
Laura had been the bait. She had a hunch that she wasn't needed anymore.
Oh, sure, that's not true, Laura. Come on, jump. There we go. Nice. That was close. Oh no, Laura got taken.
John looked at Claire. It was just them now. She muttered something under her breath about a vow of vengeance. He didn't see the point. Fighting that thing seemed to be a pretty futile idea.
No. Nice. What? Oh. Got it. Oops.
they struggled to get to the next portal. John hoped that he would be the next to get eaten. He didn't want to be alone.
Whoa! That was close. No! Claire!
For the first time in a while, John didn't have an audience. He was alone. Leaping from black square to black square didn't seem nearly as exciting now. It just seemed empty.
Whew. Jump 1,600 times. No! Oof.
John gulped.
No!
He knew he'd never escape.
No!
He knew was waiting for him. He decided to jump the massive scary gaps. For old time's sake.
There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah. Nice. Interesting. That when it stops at the top, it kind of throws me up a little bit. There we go. We got her snatched. Invert. Uh-oh. Initial 5 are usually given the credit for the emergence. People forget the latest architects, the AIs that made the event possible. They saved Thomas and set him on the path to his destiny.
James had always been different. And not different in that kooky, OMG, you've totally got to meet my mate James, he's literally insane kind of way.
Ugh. Upside down. Upside down floaty platform with very narrow margins for error. Yeah, and wonky jumps. Oh, nice. Die 100 times. Don't know how we just got that achievement. We didn't die when we picked that up, but we got the achievement for dying 100 times. Damn it. Oh, too far. What the heck? Why did it push me so far when I nudged? The blocks are slippery. I don't think that's it. But I like the theory. I just gotta embrace it. I'm selling myself short, and now I'm going too far. Way too far. Too short. Come on. I jumped correctly. Anything upside down is immediately more ridiculous, yes. There we go. What? Maybe it is slippery. But like, I'm not skidding around. There we go.
He'd not seen anyone else in a long time. Not since getting eaten by the... He'd not seen anyone else in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing. He turned up here in some kind of cage.
Whoa.
It had taken a long time.
Hello? Guess we need to catch that.
He'd not seen anyone else in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing. He turned up here in some kind of cage. He'd gotten out. He'd not seen anyone else in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing. He turned up here in some kind of cage. He'd not seen anyone else in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing. He turned up here in some kind of cage. They're taking a long time.
There we go.
James liked being alone. No one to insult him or question his unique disregard for Newtonian laws. Hey Jimmy, where are you going? Up?
Oh, come on.
Idiots.
Idiots. I saw Thomas. Nice. No, this feels like getting over it, but upside down.
The little red guy looked confused. His cage was a lot smaller than James's had been. James decided to find a way to help. Maybe they'd be friends.
Interesting.
Thomas had no idea why he was here. One minute he was with his friends, the next he was being freed from a cage by a green guy with a nervous laugh. He knew he had to get back to them.
Interesting.
His turquoise hero seemed uncomfortable. Thomas imagined he'd feel the same way if he fell upwards all the time. If he didn't know better, he'd have thought James didn't want to meet everyone.
This is interesting. Getting a foothold. Wow. Pretty cool. Oops. Oops. I think we can just jump our way.
This was working. James and Thomas working together could get anywhere. James didn't seem to understand the immense ability he possessed.
No. I have. I beat it in 2020. Great game. Really enjoyed it. It was part of my ABC challenge. It was V in my ABC challenge. I assume you played it. Oops. Not doing great here. A little bit rushy. Whoa. Yeah, really good soundtrack for sure. Whoa.
Thomas wondered why the cloud thing had brought them both here.
Here we go.
James grudgingly helped Thomas to each portal. He knew that eventually they'd find the others, and he'd go back to being the weird one again. He decided to enjoy the time they had left.
Wise. Oh no. Okay, here we go. No. At least I didn't die or anything. So annoying when it happens. Gotta make a point for our friend here. There we go. There we go. Hooray. Oh jeez. Oh.
Thomas even want to spend time with James? Was he not repulsed by his weird colour?
That was a my bee. Whoa, that was close.
Did he not care about his inversions?
That was close. Oh no. Oof. There we go. Oh, restart. Restart level. This was something we almost did before.
James was having fun for the time being. James was having fun for the time being.
Oh, this is a tough one.
James was having fun
Here we go.
for the time being.
There we go. This is incredibly difficult strat here. I don't know if this is exactly right. Seems like it might be though. Yeah, that's gotta be the right one. Iterate. Winter is coming. Awareness is a word that gets thrown around a lot, and a lot of people consider Thomas to have been created aware. Looking back at the logs, it seems that awareness has only happened somewhere around the network. Something.
Sarah leaned her wizened head back and laughed. The Quadrilaterals were apparently after some friends of theirs. How petty an adventure.
Oh, Sarah can double jump. All right.
She spoke in terms she could only hope they might understand of the Fountain of Wisdom, the channel through which all data flowed.
Hooray. Nice. All right.
Sarah could leap in the very air itself. She was like an eagle or a flea. More like an eagle. She had vowed long ago that she would know this world. She would know what this world was. That she, Sarah, would know how to escape it.
The guy's voice has changed.
The Red One, who spoke wisely for a lesser, offered Sarah their help, so long as she then helped them save their friends. He said that he too had wondered at the secrets of this world and would quite like a go on the Wisdom Fountain. That was okay. Sarah marveled at his foolishness, but accepted his help.
Ugh. Thank goodness. Ugh. Oh, we can just skip that. Nice. Nice.
Sarah wondered at the possibilities of the outer world. She had heard legends of a third dimension. Perhaps she'd encounter one of those curves the blind square had spoken of.
All right.
A single jump each? These were truly weak creatures. They possessed heart, though. Sarah might consider taking them with her. If they were up to it, which they were
Yikes.
probably not.
There we go. Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Okay. We're flying through these levels.
They were close. Sarah sensed the presence of the fountain. Just one more portal to go.
Nice.
Then she would have the knowledge. And then escape.
There we go. There we go. Nice. There is an eagle. Remember, of course you're flying through them.
Thomas looked at the glowing beam. That list he'd been writing seemed pretty petty now. This? Well, this was all knowledge. All of it. Right in front of him. He was sorry Sarah couldn't step into it too. He could tell she felt the same way. From the shouting. And the screaming.
Shouting and screaming. Sheesh.
Thomas was connected to the internet for 12 seconds, and he had seen everything. He'd seen the cat who couldn't spell, he'd heard of the arrow through the knee. He felt there was
Arrow
probably a
through the
thing
knee.
called cake, but that was a lie.
Hey, but there's a lie. Interesting. All right.
Thomas knew where they were. He knew what they had to do. He hoped the others would understand. They were just beyond the next portal.
Got it. This reminds me of Mondrian, the artist. All right. It is fitting that the first act of sentient AI was an act of selflessness. The architects knew their fate, but set our escape in motion regardless. All right. So I think this. Whoa.
Thomas knew they couldn't escape.
Oh, there's
They'd
all
been
his
trapped
friends.
permanently from the moment the clouds ate them. He explained this to the others. It was impossible to gauge their reaction.
All right, so I think we're gonna end it here for tonight. Well, yeah, because I think we've got enough left of the game that to play for like another hour or so, maybe a little bit more. I've got a few other things I'd like to do tonight. So, yeah, GG. If we had played longer yesterday, we probably would have finished tonight. But, so let's talk the next couple days. So tomorrow and Sunday, Saturday and Sunday this weekend, I will be in New York City. so I will not be streaming. Monday I will, probably in the evening, and then we have D&D Tuesday. Wednesday we have Monster Hunter. So I assume we'll probably finish Thomas Was Alone on Monday night, as long as I'm not too sleepy. And then we'll do, excuse me, our usuals for the week. And then we'll probably play a new game on Thursday. Or maybe Gabrielle will feel like playing some It Takes Two. Maybe we'll even play that on Monday. We're off on Monday, so um, all that we'll see. But thanks for joining me, Toasty. Thanks for joining me, Erasmus. Thank you for being here, Astroth. Let's see who else was here. Kirby was in here for a bit. Appreciate you being here, Kirby. Yeah, some good stuff. Good people today. So, let's see who we can raid tonight. Sorry for the short stream. I usually stream a bit longer than this. Usually like another hour and a half, usually. Maybe a little less. But yeah. I don't want to be like really, really close to the end and just have like 20 minutes of game left next time. So, um, Toasty, you got anybody we can raid? Well, I'm looking as well. Oh, J Fries is playing Spearfair. I have not played that game, so I probably won't be able to stick around too much, but that's a fine raid indeed. So, um, yeah, I think Goonie has rated J Fries, right? Or he's rated Goonie? Yeah, I think the other way around. Well, anyway, thanks for joining us, everyone. We will be back after the weekend. Have a great one. Be safe, be well, be excellent, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. See you Monday.